정신차크.
Forgive me, fish by the blue square. We need a Druid buff, Alara to our Vampiric Embrace, and then our Fire. Rastafari, your Bone Shield, Wisdom, the Array, that would be Sage. Wisdom, all the peoples.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
당신이 대상입니다. 당신이 대상입니다. 당신이 대상입니다.
더 오래 버틸 수는 없었다. 끔찍한 일이 여기에서 일어났다.
진입한 대가를 치르게 해주마.
알렉스트라자가 쓸만한 동맹을 골랐군. 딱하게도 내 손에 끝장나겠지만.
Five, four, three, two, one.
알렉스트라자가 쓸만한 동맹을 골랐군. 딱하게도 내 손에 끝장나겠지만.
잠시 후 공포.
저놈들을 제대로 만들어버려라.
잠시 후 공포.
저놈들을 제대로 만들어버려라.
잠시 후 공포.
헐리우드 저는
Alrighty, we got a fish down by the blue square.
끝없는 벌레. 너무 늦었다. 루비성소는 이미 끝났다.
Hmm. Yeah. We'll just do that. Alrighty, you know where the things are, you can read ahead or follow along. From the top, outside healers, Trufa, Razia, and Joshi. Trufa and Razia staying out, never going in. Joshi going in at 75 and exiting at 50. Inside healers, Sage, Solace, and Divine. Initial misdirects and tricks to Maru, subsequent tricks the trade to Chapu. And do 2 rounds of misdirects and tricks to Alex. Forgive me, you are Freedom and Spell odds, which means that Retri Suta, you are Freedom and Spell evens. Forgive me, you will do first Shadow Aura Mastery into Retri Studa into Sage, and Forgive me, you can all be on Shadow Resistance Aura right now. Retri Studa, go ahead and hop off Retribution onto Shadow. Joshi, hop onto Fire Resistance Aura. In regards to Hymn of Hopes, Emi Shadow, when the first cutter ends, you will do your Hymn of Hope. Lariat, when the second cutter ends, you will do your Hymn of Hope. And Verkats, when the third cutter ends, I can flash. You'll do your Hymn of Hope. Chapu will be on Devotion Aura. He will judge Light. He will Sacred Shield himself. Joshi will be on Fire Resistance Aura. He will judge Wisdom. He will Sacred Shield Maru. Alex will be handling inside Devotion Aura. He will judge Light and Sacred Shield himself. Solace, you can drop a Wind Fury Totem for the inside. Unfortunately, we were without an Enhancement Shaman or a Frost Decay. Other totems are... And then outside with these. I mean, that's... Yeah. You're losing 4% inside, and they'll be fine. Full timeout, Trifa. In regards to a bad fire, Neko hit the DSAC and or Mastery button simultaneously. You can bind them together into one macro. Chapu, if you see healer get debuff, you can DSAC or at your discretion. Innervates, Fairybutt, watch Joshi's mana, give me Innervate. Divine, you know, Joe. Mammoth deployed. Outside the spell primary is Aurora, that being said, Fairybutt, Yumi Shadow, Lariat, Verkat, and to an extent Razia, do not let people to the wall. Always visually confirm the targets at the wall before you commit to doing a spell. At 50%, groups 1, 3, and 5 will come out. As Zoltrick, do not expose armor. Mortal Zero, I'm gonna pull you out at 50%. You will sunder the boss, and you will commanding shout for the outside. Bunker, Huge, and Camera, make sure that Thunder and Commanding Shout stay up for the inside. And here's a ready check ID for pull. If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask those questions. Always, apparently. Ready, everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Not to jinx things, but if this goes very well, we will attempt to form a 5th, although I think we've been stretching personnel a bit thin for that, but we'll give it a shot. If this goes well, like it should, if everyone does their job, as always, the boss will end up on the floor, and we will not. Anyways, a longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. Commanding shot, Sunder, DPS. Last up, Icrex, Fairybutt, Mortal Zero, Razia, Richie Steeler, Zoltrick. Here we go. Make sure you are max melee range. There's a blue square on Chapu and a triangle on Zoltrick. Those are your shields for Embers. I'll need that to you. Meteor. Range should be on the Inferno. Range DPS on the Inferno. Embers on my back after the Inferno. Gimme Shadow, Lariat, and Verkats. There should never be Embers on me. There are 3 of you. There at the wall. Gimme Shadow, why are you mind flaying an Ember? Meteor, DPS is much lower than I would expect it to be. Do your mistricks, do your tricks, and put global cooldowns into Hallion. Do your mistricks, do your tricks, and put your global cooldowns into Hallion. Seed of Corruption is not damage into Hallion. Looking for damage into Hallion. 9 over the wall. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. We have a big Inferno to clean up here. Go the Inferno. Erlich, countdown. Wait for Erlich to go in. He's in. Follow him in. Respect and Tricks is available at Erlich's twice. Pray but the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Divine Dream under the wall. Divine Dream under the wall. And beware the shadows.
2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bearcats to the wall. Bearcats to the wall. Lariat, you're kind of hope. Percent.
4, 3, 2,
Raid, auto attack, and wand. Beware the shadows. We'll trick the wall.
1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Raid, auto attack, and wand. Push as normal, I guess. Push as normal. Debuff in 5. Push as normal. Debuff in 3.
3, 2, 1.
Debuff in 1. Just raid the wall. 1, 3, 5. Plus 1, 0.
경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
Barret the wall, forgive me to the wall. Yeah, can take care of himself. He has a Shadow Priest. Meteor, stay. Vercats, you are meant to be outside. Range DPS.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Ranged on the Inferno. Sorry. Good deal. With the Inferno dead, start AoEing Embers. Start AoEing Embers. Stage the wall to inside H Pala, be aware. Meteor, miss basic, get yourself to the wall. Outside, add priority.
4, 3, 2,
Should happen much. Interesting. Lay it the wall. Mage the wall to H Pala, be aware. Pick up the embers. Meteor. Battle res, Hurry Butt, Zoltric. Be extremely gentle on the embers, Rastafari, do not attack them, or down a rogue. Zoltric, get your tricks out as quick as you can on Tapu. Okay. Ranged on the Inferno.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clean up the embers. It's basic to the wall. Meteor. Bunsen with the wall. Godspeed was basic. Yeah. That was the fucking way to go, buddy. Actually steered it to the wall. Heroism Trufa. Chapu to the wall, backpedal to the wall, Chapu. Don't follow him to the wall, melee. Wait. Move yourself. Meteor, meteor.
1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Get those existing embers cleaned up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Comes with wall. Ranged on the Inferno. Inside, auto attack only. Camera after debuff, come outside the shield wall and help clean up embers.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Inside, stop damage completely. Camera, come out as you can. Huge story, you could vote meteor, meteor.
Slow DPS. 3, 2,
Sorry. Continue. Globals for Hallion. We'll deal globals for Hallion. What we are doing, Mr. X tricks globals for Hallion. Globals for Hallion. Get this thing off me.
2, 1.
Globals for Hallion.
빠지세요.
Globals for Hallion. Each one is done. That's fine.
3, 2, 1.
Need to put globals into Hallion. No. Divine Shield, all paladins. Now we're off because we lost people we shouldn't have. We hit Berserk. Verkats, hello, Beat Boop. Do you understand what you're doing here? Verkats, the Shadow Priest. This wipe is like almost entirely on you. Yeah, that was your bad. Can you explain to me your thought process? Like what you thought you were doing, like staying in an extra 2 fucking rotations of the Shadow Priest? When I called for groups 1, 3, 5 out. It doesn't matter if you hear or not, like, why do you think you are supposed to stay in as a Shadow Priest on Ruby Sanctum Heroic? Also, Verkats, can you hear me now? You have 0 damage on the Living Inferno. Can you explain why? I lay out as part of the assignments what I expect from Shadow Priests on this fight. And I'll get it again. Again, that was not a rhetorical question. Can you please explain why you have 0 damage on the Living Inferno? Forward. Indeed. Give me a second. So if you'll refer to the General of Discord, and I'm going to go over this verbally, because I think all the Shadow Priests are having some issues understanding this. So here's what I'm expecting you to do as a Shadow Priest. You engage the boss, you're doing your single target damage rotation to Hallion. You hear the heavens burn, meteor, meteor, you run through. The Inferno lands, you make sure that you're not on fire, you Vampiric Touch, Devouring Plague, the Living Inferno, and Shadow Pain. Get all your dots up on the Living Inferno. And then you start Mind Searing on either Hallion or the Living Inferno. You should have Mind Sear glyphed. I'm going to go ahead and check that now. Verkat, you should change your Glyph of Dispersion over to Glyph of Mind Sear. Please make sure you are properly glyphed and spec'd for the encounter that you are coming to. Lariat, you are spec'd properly or glyphed properly, and Yumi Shadow... Yumi Shadow, you are glyphed improperly and should go change Yumi Shadow. Anyways, continuing the explanation here, Yumi Shadow and Verkats, if you guys want to hearth and go change your glyph dispersion to glyph of Mindseer, it will help you do your jobs here. Continuing the explanation from General, you run through, you put all your dots in the Living Inferno, you make sure you're not on fire. Once all your dots are up on the Living Inferno, you start Mind-Searing. You Mind-Sear either Hellion or you Mind-Sear the Living Inferno. You continue Mind-Searing until you are in danger. What this means is a Living Ember is about to touch you. As soon as Living Ember is about to touch you, you hit the Fade button. As soon as you have hit the Fade button, you would then do your single target rotation on the Living Inferno until it is dead. Once the Living Inferno is dead, if we have the boss health above 50%, you would then go back to doing single target damage on Hellion because we were looking to make 2 meteor transition. Now, once we're in Phase 3, boss health below 50%, you would kill the Living Inferno, and then you would start Mind-Searing off of either Hellion or a Living Ember to get all the Living Embers down, and then you would, if you have time, go back to Hellion. Is any of this unclear? I don't want to see any Shadow Priests not doing what I just said into this poll. Albanita, throw your Soulstone on Furry Butt, I suppose. Anyways, it was a fine pull, which needed to be a little less sloppy. Again, we like hit Berserk because we like just hemorrhaged people that we really should not have. Let's not go disengaging into meteors and falling over for reasons that we should not. Yeah, it's fine. Healthstone request in the chat. Retri Studa and Forgiveme, please might the raid. Wisdom Paladin, which is Sage, please wisdom the raid. Do priest buffs, write yourself, Shadow Form, Lariat. Sage or Seal. Ready check, ideally for pull. No, I don't think you'll survive a meteor impact. That was just a little unlucky. We can do a longer pull timer, sure. It's fine. Solace, are you good to go? Camera, are you good to go? Sure, pull timer. Alright, initiating pull timer. Pull timer is live. Again, no mistakes, and the boss is on the floor every time. Here we go.
세상에 하늘의 바람이 불어온다. 파괴의 시대가 새로이 도래할 때 모두 그 증인이 되리라.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Line the wall, he can take care of himself. Meteor, I'm moving through for the meteor. Meteor has landed, dodging the fire first.
피하세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bunker to the wall. Verkats and Lariat, why are you mind-searing right now? Meteor, move through. Forgive me at the wall, he can take care of himself. Damage for Hellion, damage for Hellion. Do your mischecks, do your tricks, and put global cooldowns into Hellion. There's an Ember at the tail when you turn shell through. Heroism. When you damage into Hellion, you damage into Hellion. Cats, why are you mind searing a living Ember when I'm calling for damage into Hellion? No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. Clean up the Inferno. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. Airlex, count it down. He's in. Destruction tricks twice to Airlex.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boss is heading to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give me a setting to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Raid, stop on boss, pull pets.
2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Debuff in 7, be aware. Debuff in 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, debuff. This basic wall, 135, model 0 out. This basic out.
4, 3, 2,
Aurora wall.
1. 경로에서 빠지세요. 2, 1.
Meteor, 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 meteor. Camera to the wall, camera to the wall. Ranged on the Inferno after making sure you're not in fire. That's where you would fade, give me shadow.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Jarastafari, we are on one rogue, you cannot... Also, Chopper, you were too close to the Inferno. Look at the size of the number. Meteor, meteor. And we're cats.
경로에서 빠지세요. 2, 1.
Whip it up. No, I don't.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Like, read the fucking shit. Yeah. No. Need it. Alright, so Verkats, can you is English your first language? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? I'm not talking to you. Okay. So I'm gonna say this again, step by step. We engage the boss. I don't want you to mind sear like to hit the Inferno. I want you to like single target the Inferno. The longer the Inferno is up, the less time that all of the DPS are not like hitting the Embers or Hellion, right? Like, I want you to do what I am telling you to do. It's a very simple process. From the top, we engage the boss. You're doing your rotation as normal. The meteor happens. You move through. You make sure you're not in fire. You put all your dots on the Living Inferno, starting with Vampiric Touch. You then mind sear either the Living Inferno or Hellion until you are in danger. As soon as you see your health dip even a little bit, you hit the Fade button. As soon as you've hit the Fade button, you single target DPS the Living Inferno, which is the big one, until it is dead. Once the Living Inferno is dead, you single target damage on Hellion until we make first transition. Now, once we have hit phase 3, once the Inferno is dead, mind sear to your heart's content until all of the Embers are dead, and then repeat the process. But we're looking to make the 2-meteor transition without having to blow heroism, without having to, do anything special. So do what you are assigned to do. Yes? So like Verkats, you have like 600,000 damage on Embers, but like 57,000 damage on the Inferno, right? Like that's not what I'm looking for. Correct. Indeed. Yep. Can we get a Druid buff, please? Preba or Divine. Razia, you are Inner Fire. Verkats, you are Shadow Form. Okay, gotcha. Krupa and Camera. Correct. Order pull timer, get your misdirect and checks onto Mario. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
There we go.
하늘의 바람이 불어온다. 파괴의 시대가 새로이 도래할 때 모두 그 증인이 되리라.
Solace, your fire elemental is looking side back there, buddy.
3, 2, 1.
Hammer out of the wall. He cannot cleanse himself and is running out of cleanse range. Meteor. That was a really curious choice, buddy. Do not do that again. Range DPS on the Living Inferno. Range DPS on the Living Inferno. Drastafari, drop your thing on me. Good. Excellent.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What is the other one? Single target the Inferno, yes. Now with the Inferno dead, single target Hellion. See, all the Embers are nice and dead. Meteor, maybe. It connects to the wall. Do misdirects, do tricks, and still put globals into Hellion. We are looking to make 2-meteor transition. Do misdirects, do tricks, and do put globals into Hellion. We are looking to make 2-meteor transition. So attack Hellion is the call.
4, 3,
Vercats, why are you only living Inferno when I am calling for damage and battalion? No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse, clean up this Inferno. Alex. He's in. Misdirection checks to Alex as available. Free but no, we need a ready squid. Raid, rotate. Layer it to the wall. Beware of the shadows. Layer it to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
See if he cleansed himself or if he
3, 2,
was cleansed by a rat.
1.
Wipe it up. Layer, you took like a long fucking time to get to the wall, buddy. What's going on? You have legs? Maybe he's not one. Maybe. Give me a minute. Yes. Yep. Well, can someone show me who dispelled Lair, if it was himself or if it was a rat paladin? Gee, was him, okay. Retri, he was like the second debuff, it would have been Forgive Me anyway, not you, right? Was he second no, he was first debuff, right? Anyways, whatever. Ace fucking boot enchant, you fucking retard. Like, you go and like apply it to like fucking like other guilds, like thinking that you're a good raider, but like you have like shit like this on your boots. Like, there is no better enchant in the game for your boots than fucking Tuskar's Vitality, unless you're an engineer. Move fucking 8% faster. Also, again, like, enchant or not, you waited like literally 6 seconds to start moving to the wall. Like, DBM is telling you to go to the wall, I am telling you to go to the wall. Do not fucking dawdle. Like, use your legs and move to the wall, right? It's not that complicated. Let's play Inspect Everyone in the Raid. Also, Vercats, I need you to do like more damage than your gear score, man. Like, I need that to happen. Yeah, Jody can get away with it. Indeed. Anyways, let's focus up. Indeed. Miss Basic, your aspects. Again, we can get this done. We saw, like, in Rage, right? It should have been a kill, but we, like, hemorrhaged people that we should not have. So, like, let's just, like, you know, stay alive. If you just turn your brain on for 7 minutes, the boss will be dead, and we will not be. One moment, Itama. Maybe we just kill it here. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
바람이 불어온다. 파괴의 시대가 새로이 도래할 때 모두 그 증인이 되리라.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tapu head to the wall, he can take care of himself. Meteor, meteor. Fire is spreading, maintain max melee range. Echo will head to the wall, he can take care of himself. Retreat Studa, if you would, hand a salvation, Mortal 0, group 2. Just cleanse yourself with the wall, Echo. Meteor, meteor. Back out of the wall once again. Yep. Globals for Hallion, Mystics and Tricks and Globals for Hallion. We will clean up the Inferno afterward. You can dot up the Inferno, but put your single target damage. Yep. Put your damage into Hallion. Damage into Hallion. Not like it, but go ahead and house him. Damage into Hallion. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse, clean up those embers. And clean up the Inferno. Yeah, count it. Send, follow him in.
어둠을 경계하라.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hug to the wall, hug to the wall.
어둠을 경계하라.
2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요. 2, 1.
Debuff in 10, hard stop on boss, pull pets. Hard stop on boss, pull pets. Debuff in 7. Debuff in 4. 2, 1, you can push boss. Push boss, Solace Wall, 1, 3, 5, Model 0 out. Immediately.
신의 사자 앞에 무릎 꿇어라. 어둠을 경계하라.
경로에서 빠지세요. 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
Hammer out of the wall. Give me a shot out of the wall, you can take care of yourself at the wall with that magic. Meteor, meteor. 2. Wait, I need to rotate with me. Soul Trick will head to the wall. Pull his back, Chapu. They're going, Chapu, Chapu. Raid, clean up the embers. Dude to the wall. Meteor, meteor. Alright, but
경로에서 빠지세요. 2, 1.
Fairy butt.
3,
Fairy butt. Fairy butt.
2, 1.
Gonna be big.
경계하라.
Do this.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Get me here.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, what's up, Vercats? I'm gonna rotate you for another rogue, or like comp. Back it up. The rogue will also help dramatically.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요. 2,
Unfortunate.
1.
Get buff, deploy a summoning stone. Stay. Albanita, can you hear me? Beep boop. Why do you have no soulfire damage done at all? Like, as you're hitting Living Inferno, you should be getting decimation procs, and like rotating into soulfire, you have 0. You did not have aggro on the Inferno or the Embers. And I'm talking for like the entire fight. Like, there were 2 Infernos and you have 0 soulfires done. Actually, there were more than 2 Infernos. As soon as you proc decimation, you should be like soulfiring, right? As for Vercats, if you're still here in Discord, it's like on that last pull, you were below Jara Stafari on Inferno damage. Like, I don't know how you managed that. Because his only damage is going to be from like his D&D and Pestilence, but it's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, so Chapu, not like entirely your fault. I had like a massive amount of fire on me, and I did have to pull the dragon towards the raid. Hindsight, I guess I could have tilted the other way, but make sure the embers are far enough away that they're not growing, but close enough that the boss is getting cleaved. Anyways, we'll have 2 rogues now, which is pretty cool. It'll also just be like a net DPS increase, where hopefully we don't have to use our cooldowns before they are needed. Alrighty, let's get this done. We've been at this for 40 minutes, too long. Do a Druid buff, please. Do a Aspect Miss Basic. Soul Link with your pet, Albanita. Razia, your Inner Fire. Erlex, your Seal. Albanita, eat the food if you're not already. And a Pulse Timer is being deployed. Albanita, your Fell Armor. And a Pulse Timer. Grab this Hellstone. Chapu is the odds tank. Chapu in group 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Focus up, kill the boss.
파괴 시대가 새로이 도래할 때 모두 그 증인이 되리라.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big crux head to the wall, and some out the wall. Meteor. Move through and maintain max melee range. Inferno has spawned. Albanita head to the wall, cleansing out the wall. We lost some pepper on Hellion due to the fire pushing the raid back. You will cross, do misdirects, do tricks, and put globals on Hellion. That meteor is closer than it should be. Move through and be aware of the fire. Levels for Hellion. Levels for Hellion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're not gonna make it. Oh, maybe we will. Extremely fortunate to do this. Clean up the Inferno. Alex is in.
2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Fascinating.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We needed a little.
경로에서 빠지세요. 1.
Free, but you will tentatively be our later. DPS is normal, good.
3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Great, hard stop on boss, full pets. Percent. Push, push, right push as well.
2,
Push, push, push. Get out immediately, divine to the wall. Get out immediately when he transitions, do not delay. Free, but you can battle res if in range. Get there, come on. Sage to the wall, 2 inside HP, be aware. True foot to the wall. Take care of himself. Meteor.
3, 2, 1.
Huge tunnel. Outside add priority, ranged on the Inferno. Spray butt to the wall, he can take care of himself. With the Inferno dead, clean up the embers, Mind's here, Flame Strike, whatever, retreat to the wall. Okay, good. Let's do that every time. Meteor.
경로에서 빠지세요. 2, 1.
Couple embers on me, get them off when you can. The Inferno dead, AoE the embers until they're all dead. Soul Strike to the wall. He's got a cloak over there, don't worry about him.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Meteor. You fucks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pick it up. Like, there's no fucking Inferno on me, just let me die during the cost, that's unreal. Um...
친구는 어떻게 됐지?
I mean, I should have been topped up after the flame breath, and I wasn't. Let's not get killed by the cutter. Back above. Sure. Rest of Druid is like consistent healing. Razia in Divine out. Righty, from the top, no mistakes. Boss falls over. Yeah, let's call boss. Boss, are you good to go? Lariat, your shadow form, Spacek, your pets, get a sanctuary on warriors. That's sorry. Confirmation ready check, ideally for Paul. Okay. Let's track some checks to Maru.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
하늘의 바람이 불어온다. 파괴의 시대가 새로이 도래할 때 모두 그 증인이 되리라.
Back melee range. Got the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alex will have the wall. He can. Okay, media. You don't have to free them the fire rate from the thing. Only the fucking function. Meteor. Get through. Stage to all. DPS is normal for now, ranged I'll have you swap in just a moment. Go ahead and hop onto Hellion. Inferno after. This is better, though. Would actually like on track to make transition. Okay, when right clicks, hand off the mouse, we have an Inferno to clean up in Embers. Clean up the Inferno in Embers. Okay, Alex. He's in. And then this next one checks to Alex is available. Lower to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Unfucking real. Retri, Studa, beware that you are currently solo Freedom and Dispel.
사, 삼, 이, 일.
All when next Dark Breath happens. Aurora to the wall. Watching as well. What? What? Go in, forgive me. Forgive me, go in. And no pick quickly.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Boss. Do that from 4.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ray button 1 minute, you can battle as the mage, more to 0 to the wall. Try to get out immediately. Don't get yourself killed doing it though. Get out immediately without getting yourself killed.
경로에서 빠지세요. 2,
Razia to the wall.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yoshi to the wall. This is not a big thing. Meteor, meteor.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ranged on the Inferno.
1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Battle 0 to the wall. Grab the Sombra off me, sorry, that's my bad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Forgive me to the wall.
Slow DPS.
Clean up the embers, everyone. Meteor, meteor. Hurry, but once you are settled, you can get the Bataras out. Shrifa, get yourself to the wall.
More DPS.
That's on the other side, Hurry, but. Abanita and Hugh, Abanita and Hugh.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Cleanse him at the wall. Meteor, meteor, move through.
4, 3, 2, 1.
More DPS.
Hurry, but you should be in battle res range. Good, good. Trufa, do you have ult?
경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the Inferno down. Get the Embers down. Spike to the wall, meteor, meteor.
4, 3, 2, 1. 경로에서 빠지세요.
Outside, Heroism, Trufa. The Inferno down.
4,
Abanita to the wall.
2, 1.
Kill the Embers, everyone.
More DPS.
Inside, Heroism, as you feel comfortable, Solace. Meteor, meteor.
경로에서 빠지세요. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Outside only on ads. Outside on ads only. Outside on ads only.
More DPS.
Outside still on ads only.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Solace to the wall if you haven't. Solace to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Pray back to the wall. He can take care of himself. Meteor, meteor. It's super far. Hunters, I'm gonna need your help. Chapu, be sure to backpedal a bit.
4,
Do misdirects do tricks and globals for Hallion? Do misdirects do tricks and globals for Hallion?
More DPS.
It's okay. Do misdirects do tricks and globals for Hallion?
경계하라.
Set Hallion. That's fine. Or is that the wall?
Our DPS.
2, 1.
Alright. I got that.
그것이 마지막일 테니 주인님이 돌아오시면 이 세상은 불타버리리라.
I mean, GTS is nice. Breaches are nice. That was much more suffering than it should have been. Thank you, Topmo, for coming in on Rogue.